Hey Smokin Gang, welcome back to Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha, that tarot reader. I'm here with the second reading for you guys. Woo, I mean, it is hot in here. It got to a point where I didn't think our apartment was going to cool down. You know what I'm saying? So now that we've cooled off a bit, but I'm still running this fan, so hopefully it's not too loud for y'all. Alright, so let's get on to the second reading for the evening. Hope everybody's still doing good. If you didn't see my last video, of course, earlier today I had a live. Whenever I upload it, y'all can check it out. It's just, I think it's going to be slanted because my camera angle was a little off. Well, actually, I used my phone for the live. All right. Here we go, y'all. There's no telling what's going to come out of this, all right? Try it again. Whoa! Y'all saw that? Now that flew out. So let's see what this one says, seeing that it wanted to fly out of the bunch here. Conservative. Oh, we got a conservative person here. Okay. Well, it's important that we know that. All right. So we got somebody who's a conservative or Republican, or who has conservative, may not be a Republican, and may have conservative views. There's some concern. All right. There's a conservative who seems concerned. That there may be a negative outcome. All right, see that? I'm yours, I promise, always and forever. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so let's take a look at all this. We have someone who's a conservative. They have a concern that there will be a negative outcome. I'm yours, I promise, always and forever. But for some reason, they have a negative, they think there's going to be a negative outcome. Okay. Let me line these up differently. Okay. Conservative, who says they are yours forever, I promise, and always. However, they're concerned that this is going to end negatively. Let's go to Tangled Love for this. All right. May use some of this with what's the heart saying? Oh boy, here it goes. I want to see who this conservative is, y'all. Who in the devil is this conservative? So, who do y'all know out there, collective? Again, this is a general reading. You know, it's not for everyone, but someone out there is going to definitely be able to relate to something in this reading. I'm pretty sure. I also want to thank everyone who has commented on my videos and have watched my videos. I thank y'all. We're at 100 plus subscribers right now. And that's awesome, okay? So again, this is a general reading. Take what resonates. And I would love to hear from y'all about whether or not this resonates. I do read my comments, all right? Okay, what's going on with this conservative who says he or she is yours? They promise always and forever. However, they're concerned that there's going to be a negative outcome. Self-love, coming clean, pictures. Okay. So, someone's using self-love, like celibate, loving you, however, loving you, I guess, feeling happy, releasing the past, taking a break from love. Okay, so that's what self-love is here. Coming clean. So someone's going to be confessing. Someone's reminiscing. Oh, here we go again with that reminiscing, right? Let me line all these cards up first before I... Real reunion. Okay, okay. Maybe they're concerned that this is going to be a negative outcome of y'all coming back together. Guidance. Okay, so here's real reunion, and then guidance, faith, healing, intuition, dream, spiritual journey. And then this is back for good, pure joy, soulmates reconnect. All right. So this conservative who says they are yours always and forever and always, they promise, is concerned that you may not take them back. There can be a negative outcome to this, okay? But it looks like you have started practicing self-love, like you have moved on, or you want to release the past, which is this person, collective, right? However, they want to confess and come clean, open up to you about something. They're reminiscing, want to come back for a reunion. Again, your intuition may be telling you something otherwise. Let's take a look at this deck here, okay? Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we have a burden, effort, overload. What's the first card? Luck, fortune, and blessing. Okay. Again, hidden lies. Okay, so they're going to be coming clean about this. Something that they've kept hidden from you, collective. Burden, effort, overload. Let's get deeper into this one. Stress, workload, juggling, responsibilities, desire for relief. Okay. So this conservative person may even be in politics. Okay. I'm thinking this is someone who's like a conservative person in politics, not just a conservative that has conservative views. This may be someone whose work is stressing them out. Their work is in the political realm, so they are holding something back from you, which is probably what broke y'all up to begin with. Right now, I don't know if I want to say third party, because it could just be a simple situation of stress, and they probably weren't very nice because they were undergoing a lot of stress. Okay, but right now you are undergoing some healing. You're not really studying the past. It's like you want to release the past, but this person wants to come clean. They're looking at pictures of you going back in time, hoping for y'all to get back together perhaps, but they're concerned that there's going to be a negative outcome to that. All right. So let's go on to a tarot here. And also remember to like, share, and subscribe. Okay, what's going on with this conservative? I am yours, I promise forever and ever. They just really want you to take them back. But they're concerned that you're going to say no because you have moved on to practice self-love. May even had time to become celibate. And keep to yourself. Instead of hurrying up and moving on, that's what you've been doing. They're looking at pictures of you. They want a real reunion because it says they're yours forever. But they're scared again because they do have some stuff they've been lying about. They want to come clean. And they've been doing a lot, working and stuff, probably all stressed out. So let's take a look here. Knight of Cups. Yep, loads of feeling here. They're coming in with an abundance of feelings for you. Riding in fast. Of course, they're going to be coming in with a message. So an 8 of Wands is a card that says, hey, you got a message coming in soon, quickly. Okay? And that's what they're trying to tell you, is that they want to come clean. They really want to talk to you. Okay? Hierophant. Ooh. Hierophant comes in saying, usually that's an indication of a long-term relationship or marriage. So that's a good indication of what they want to do. It says I am yours, I promise, always and forever. With the Hierophant, look at her. This person is looking like they want forever with you, collective. All right, let's get some more cards here. Uh-oh. Let's see if they actually justice. They're coming in with balance. Justice, yes. So there's justice. The truth will come out. Balance. Cause and effect as well. That sort of thing. But you see the scales right here. So it seems like there's something that they need to tell you. The truth is going to have to come out about something. Okay, something that they've done or something they're going through, or they probably just want to confess how they really feel. Knight of Pentacles, which is a slow-moving energy. However, it's bringing in something that's tangible. Okay. This is the King of Pentacles. So evidently they have a decent income because, like I said, and like I'm picking up, this person is a conservative. So I believe that this, they're not just a conservative person with conservative views. They may work in politics. Okay. So they may even work in the White House. I don't know, somewhere in Washington, D.C., or maybe they're conservatives in your local area, your local state, your local town. Might be a conservative person in that respect, okay? But this person makes a decent amount of money. They're grounded. Knight of Pentacles as well. They're coming in grounded. It's a slow-moving energy, like I said, because you've had time to have self-love and have time to love you, but they've been reminiscing about you, and pretty soon they're going to come in with this, if they haven't already, a very important message for you, where they want to come clean about some things and have a reunion. Okay, there's something hidden, some lies here that may be what they want to come out and tell you, and there's a burden on them, whatever it is. So it's really getting on their nerves. And they want to come on in and talk to you. And might be forever involved. So let's see. So it says always and forever right there. Okay. Four of Wands. Family. Reunion. Happy ending there. However, there's death, like there's the end of something. Okay. But death can also indicate a new beginning. So it's the death of something, but a new beginning, which is this right here, a reunion, right? So it could be the death of the way y'all's relationship was before, and a new beginning coming. That's amazing. Okay. So let's look at these again. All right. We got a conservative. It says now they're yours always and forever. They're concerned that there's going to be a negative outcome. Okay. But you've had some time to be to yourself. Okay. They want to come clean. They've been reminiscing. They want a reunion. Luck and fortune. You know, they're hoping that this will have a good outcome, but of course, no. That, you know, they're concerned that it will be a negative outcome. Like you'll say no. They have to tell you about something that's not true, and something's been a burden on them. So it's a Knight of Cups. Their feelings are, you know, heavy for you. Eight of Wands. There's a message coming in. Hierophant, marriage, or a long-term relationship. Of course, there's justice, where there's balance, and also the truth will come out about something, which is right here. Okay? Knight of Pentacles, where they're grounded. You know, it's a slow-moving energy, so it's taking them some time to come to this realization. King of Pentacles, where they're sitting on money, basically. They are a grounded individual, also with great income. Like I said, they're in the political realm. Senators, governors, there's no telling. There's all type of conservative offices this person could be holding. There's a death card, which may indicate a new beginning, and the Four of Wands is usually reunions and a happy ending. Okay. All right, let's go to an oracle. I think I want to look at something again here in a minute, but let me go through this oracle real quick. This is a love oracle. Clarify a couple of things here. What's it looking like as far as this couple, our collective? Okay, wow. Excuse me. So love call. Right here, that explains that, right? So you be receiving a message from this person concerning a reunion, or they want to come back. So they'll be coming back or calling out to you either by email, phone call, message by pigeon, something, you know what I mean? Soulmates. Oh. Hey, we got the Hierophant, but evidently something happened along the way to have them reminiscing, because you are on self-love. So something had to give there. girl talk. So you've been talking to girlfriends and stuff like that. You've been chatting with friends and moving on. Happily single. Actually, that's what this card says right here. So you've been hanging out with your girls, having a good time, probably living it up. You know what I mean? By yourself. Dragonfly. So be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt to change. So that kind of goes here too. There's things coming to light. All right. Whoa, that flew out. Let's see what that is. Wedding ring. Y'all saw that flip right out, didn't you? And who else we got? Remember what else we got here? The Hierophant. So this conservative person, uh-oh. It is really looking like this, y'all. I am yours, I promise, always and forever. The Hierophant, which signifies weddings or, marriage. And wedding rings flipped out. Look at her. Collective. This person is serious this time. Wow. I almost don't want to pull out any more cards. I think we're good here. But you have been in self-love and happy single. So are you going to hear this person out, collective? Let's see. Because they're concerned about a negative outcome, right? Because something must have happened along the way. So they're coming in talking about, ooh, the snake. Uh-oh. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Let's make sure what this says here. Yep, the other woman. So that might be what's hiding, hidden lies. This person could actually have someone else, could be a third party involved. Okay? But they're going to come clean about this third party to you. It's up to you whether or not you want to deal with this, or if you accept that this third party existed. They may, excuse me, have moved on and started seeing someone after y'all broke up. But then this is saying it's a snake, like he would try to see this person behind your back, or maybe that's the reason for what happened. Didn't I ask the question of what happened between y'all? Yeah, maybe this is the answer to what I was just asking. So it may have been another woman, okay? But I mean, all the evidence here is saying that they are wanting to be yours now and forever, but they're concerned because of the past, right? So they want to come clean, and they've been a snake in the past. Okay, hopefully that's in the past, because now they want to call death to this other relationship that they may have had behind your back or since y'all broke up, in order to make a happy ending for you, collective. Okay? Because we got the Hierophant and wedding rings. Okay? Yeah, I told y'all I wanted to stop. But then I did ask the question, what happened? So then the snake came up. And they may want to confess or talk more about that to you. Healing heart. See, you've been healing from what happened. Let me get one more card here. Uh-oh. Passion, of course, there's passion between y'all, no problem there. Sword in the Rose. Clarity, truth, look at it, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So they're definitely coming in with a message for you, collective, to clarify everything and tell you the truth, and hopefully reconcile with you after telling the truth. All right? So it looks like they're scared of a negative outcome. It may still be a negative outcome, collective, if you want to continue with being single. It says you're happily single here, hanging out with your girlfriends, probably going on girlfriend trips and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Living on your own. But this conservative wants always and forever and to get married. So the conservative in your life, collective, whoever this is, again, this is not for everyone. And someone out there, male or female, with a conservative ex who wants you back, and they will be coming in with some information for you, okay? and they're gonna come clean about some stuff that they've been hiding. Okay? In the end, it's up to you whether or not you accept this offer. All right? Let's move on to the bottoms of the decks. The chaser. Chaser in codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment. See? Yeah, they're fearful of a negative income. Income. I keep saying negative income. Negative outcome, right? But they're chasing you. They're not going to give up. Again, message coming in. Incoming message. Incoming. Okay? So that's the bottom of the love oracle there. Alright, so we have the world. Something's come to a completion. Or this could actually mean travel as well. So you may see it as a completion. You may see this as over. Or, again, this could be what the conservative wants to take y'all traveling or something like that. So this has a dual meaning to it. But completion is usually something that's come to a full circle. Alright? But then behind that we have the devil. Look at her. Okay. So the devil may indicate some sort of addictions. It could be, like I said, there was a third party at one point. Okay. So this could very well indicate that there is something more going on, and part of what they need to confess to you. All right. And also obsession. Loads of passion here. Okay. And also, what else did we have that would indicate? Yeah, well, there's things hidden. Third parties and that sort of thing. Okay. And they have some coming clean to do. Then we have Emperor. So this person may have Emperor energy because, again, like I said, they're a conservative, right? And that doesn't, I'm picking up that they have a conservative position, a high position. So that does indicate Emperor here. You see what I mean? Also got devil energy as well, okay? So the moon is also here. Hidden. Something is hidden, okay? Lies. So hopefully they'll be coming clean to you about all of this so that y'all can get to the Hierophant, okay? And a happy ending, okay? Not sure right now because collective really is up to you in the end, okay? All right, let's look at the bottom of the other love oracle deck here. Liberation, independence, release. So it looks like a release again. So you've been enjoying your independent life on your own, by yourself. All right, and that looks like you're having a load of fun. Probably seeing other people. You've probably moved on to someone else. Fighting. Trust issues, one-sided, detached, poor communication. See, this is the negative income that they're fearing because this might flare up some things. Some things might come up from y'all's prior relationship, so they may have a reason to be concerned, So it may start a fight between the two of you guys because you may already have trust issues concerning this conservative ex, okay? In the bottom of my cards, risk taker. So maybe taking a risk. If you take this person back, they're willing to take the risk of coming forward to talk to you, even though they fear that you may say no, okay? So this person's wanting to take the risk to talk to you, to reach out to you because they want a real reunion. And maybe even okay. All right, collective. That's all I have for this reading. Again, I'm Tasha with Smokin Tarot. This looks like a good ending, maybe, depending on if you know, want to give this person, this conservative person, a second chance for a relationship, because they are looking for you, honey, in the daytime with a flashlight. All right. Well, again, this is Tasha with Smokin Tarot. I hope y'all enjoyed the reading, and I do hope that this resonated with someone. This person's gonna be looking for you. That's all I can say. They're gonna be chasing you.